this is our daughter's mirrored, we have 2 daughters, and this is their mirrored bathroom cabinet. And ironically, when we moved here, the only thing that our teenager, our oldest child, asked for in this house was that she have a mirrored cabinet, because in our prior house we'd had some made and mounted outside of the wall, because it was a pre-existing house, so we couldn't really recess it in. And so that was the only thing she asked for, was to have these mirrored cabinets, because that's where she stores all of her makeup, and it's really convenient. So I set on the journey to kind of make it happen. And like I said, you can see here, unlike my son's room, you can't really tell at all that it's back there. And so the reason why we made it 8 inches deep as opposed to the standard 4 or even 6 is because we wanted the ability to be able to put things like, for my husband, we put in his charging station. The girls sometimes will put like longer kind of baskets to store different type of things and bring them down. And so anyway, there's our mirrored cabinets, and there's 3 of them, and each one of them has a charging station in them. As you can see, these aren't fully yet. This is our child who hasn't gotten completely into the teen thing yet. It's coming. But anyway, she's got a lot more room in there. So that's hers. And so that's one there. This is the other here. We have just different things that just kind of fit in there that they store. And Brooke tends to like it because she says it's at her level. And then this is our oldest child who wanted this cabinet. So you can see she puts little baskets in there so she can just pull things down. In our prior house, we actually used some command baskets, and we actually put some things, here, so that whenever they shut them, or when they open them up, things would even be even closer there. But we hadn't had to do that here. We have a lot more storage in this house. But anyway, you can see these are all adjustable, and she can pick what she wants. Now, let me tell you what to avoid. Be careful about how tall they are. Oops, excuse me. Because as you can see this light up here, let me turn the light off. One issue we had was that our designer did not think about the fact that this light was going to fall down a little bit, so we had to move this light up once because it was hitting the top. And then the second thing that our designer did not think about, which we had lots of issues with our cabinet designer, is that in here they made it too low, and so it was actually hitting the prior version of the faucets, and so we had to get some low faucets, or lower faucets, in order for it to open and close. The hardest part for kids is that if you start raising them up, then if they're real short, then it's hard for them to see. So we were trying to go as low as we could go, but it was a little too low. And so thankfully, though, we were able to find some ADA faucets that were shorter and did not have to redo the whole thing. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind, is make sure you have plenty of room to open your cabinets, your mirrored cabinets, if you put them on the wall. It's actually a lot easier when you put them here on the side, but the girls both wanted, they wanted 3 of them, so that's why we did that in this one. Hope this is helpful.